Today we're going to be looking at the MWG Bulgarian AR 556 40 round magazine. It's a polymer magazine with steel reinforcements. I got two of these as a sample, and I'll be using these at the range later this week. Actually, my range is closed for some servicing this week, so we won't be able to get to the range. But we're going to take this apart and we're going to look at it. We're going to compare it to a couple of other magazines. I think it's kind of relevant to this. Now, according to my notes, excuse me, it's 9.25 inches long, 2.5 inches wide, and 1.8.75 inches width. Okay, a depth, I guess. Okay, it weighs 0.4 pounds, and it was designed by Ivan Kolev. He was the designer of the AK-47 polymer magazine, the Circle 10s that we all know and love. And these are really good magazines if you got an AK. I also noticed there is a mark here, and that mark is like a trademark from this company. It's the same, I would imagine it's the same because it's the same trademark. This is an AK-74 magazine, excuse me, and this is what they call a civilian or the commercial version of their magazine. It's steel reinforced. It doesn't have steel reinforcing in the lips, but it is a steel reinforced magazine. Good, very good magazine. You can usually get these for about 10 or 15 bucks if you got an AK-74, which a lot of people don't anymore. I mean, for some reason they're not importing a lot of those anymore, but it's a really great rifle if you have one. So it's apparently from the same company. Okay, and these sell for $19.95, and you can get them at MWGco.com. So MWGco.com. And they're based out of Miami, Florida, and these are $19.95 a piece, and their shipping starts at $4.95, which is a good deal. So without further ado, let's take it apart and see what we got. Alright, so this is the first time I'm taking it apart, and I wanted to kind of save all the shock value for if I find anything. Here, so we take that apart. Be careful with our spring. Okay, and it appears to have a very solid spring. And it's got a plastic spring base and a plastic base. It's got like an oil in there. Okay, that's good. That shows a good sign. And the follower is plastic, and it's kind of semi-attached permanently, but we're not going to take it apart because there's just no need to. So we've got that, and then we've got our plastic spring base. Seems like a very substantial, a very nice spring. Okay, now, apparently there's steel reinforcing in here. It's pretty solid for a piece of plastic, so I would say that the real steel reinforcing is in here. That would be my bet. So I think that's where the steel reinforcing is. So let's put it back together, see where we got it from. And the bullet goes that way, that's right. Okay. Put it back together. And we'll see here. Okay. And I believe that's the right way. I'll just put that in there like that. Nope, wrong way. Backwards, okay. Goes in that way. There we go. Okay. And there we go. We're locked in. Okay. Well, another test is the Ruger AR 556. The Ruger AR 556 tends to be somewhat magazine sensitive, for the lack of a better term. It doesn't really like a lot of stag magazines, which is the AR magazines as they're designated in the military. So let's take a look and see. I haven't put it in there yet, so let's see what happens. Okay, so locked in pretty good. Let's see here. Hold the bolt back. It does. Okay, so far so good. And there we go. Okay, and let's see if it drops free. And it does. All right. So that's a good test. If it can get through the magwell on an Ruger AR 556, it's probably going to work for you too, because this one is really fickle about what magazines it likes and doesn't like. So that's a good sign. Let's compare it to this is the Magpul 40, and this one is a little bit heavier, and you can feel the plastic's a little harder. This one's got a little more give to it, and this one's got it's a little stronger. So we'll go from there. Okay. We're going to cut away for a minute, and I'm going to get some ammunition, and we're going to fill it up with 40 and see what happens. Okay, we're back. I've got 40 rounds of 223 here, and let's see if it takes 40 rounds. So a lot of magazines can't hold 40 rounds, so let's go from there and see what happens. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 37, 38. 39, and will 40 make it? It did. And looks like we just got enough room in there for 40. So that looks pretty good. Nice and solid. Very solid. Anything fall out? Nope, so far so good. So looking pretty good. Okay. Feels very solid. Very well made. I think they've got a winner here. We're going to take it to the range and we're going to shoot it, and we're going to see what happens with it. So I'm going to leave it loaded like this, and then we'll pick up on another video, if not this one, and we'll see how it shoots. But like I said, it passed the Ruger AR-15 magwell sensitivity test right away, so that's a good thing, because I've had a couple of magazines, if you watch my my other videos, that they will not fit in that magazine well. I didn't design the magazine well, and it should take standard mags. Well, it's up to the mag to meet the standard, I guess. So this is it. This is the Bulgarian MWGco.com Bulgarian AR steel reinforced 40 round AR magazines, and you can pick these up for $19.95 from MWG.com, and they're $19.95, and shipping starts at $4.95. So that's a good deal, and I think you'll like them. So thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.